What? A man's scream cuts through the night. It sounds like it came from the alley at the end of the street. Al's expression suddenly sharpens. Al's fragments will have a magical effect on their surroundings. That's what she told me. The presence of pages plus the scream just now, it doesn't take a genius to add those up. She doesn't have to tell me. We run towards the direction of the scream. As I run, I transform to Megi's style in a flash of light. Feeding magic power to my legs, I dart through the unlit alleyways. After turning a couple corners, we come to a slightly more open area. And there, I see, stretched across the entire alley between two buildings, an enormous spider web. What the hell? In the center of the web, a man is caught like a fly. He screams and struggles desperately, but the web doesn't move at all. I do as she says. Right above the struggling man, I see a human shape approaching dexterously on the web. It looks like a person, but its movements are those of a spider coming for its dinner. I don't really get it, but this isn't good. Hey, stop right there, Spider-Man! I don't know whether or not it understood my words, but it suddenly looked straight at me. It's not Spider-Man, it's a Spider-Woman. Just looking at her face, she's pretty hot. But her long silver hair, yeah, shining in the darkness, and her flaming red? Her eyes are as silver as his hair, dude. Her hair. Why did I do that? It's because he said Spider-Man. Her long silver hair shining in the darkness, and her flaming red eyes show clearly that she is not human. If Al looked older, would she look kind of like that? For some reason, I get that feeling. Noticing me, the Spider-Woman licks her lips and smiles enticingly. Her erotic atmosphere isn't like Al at all. Does she see me as prey? Leaving the older guy alone, she leaps off the web. She lands right in front of me. I look her up and down. Her skin-tight leotard emphasizes the voluptuous curves of her body. Its coloring is black with yellow spots, really bringing out the spider image. There are no spots, there are stripes. Okay, who the hell? The Spider-Woman looks at me with strange excitement in her eyes. She approaches slowly, smiling seductively. What, you want to eat me now? Well, sorry to disappoint you. My broke, malnourished ass won't taste very good. Sob. It's like I've stabbed myself in the heart. My tears of despair echo through the alley. How helpless and desolate my life is. But time is merciless. It doesn't even give me time to mourn. The Spider-Woman leaps towards me. Her jumping power is ridiculous. She clears the space between us in an instant. I leap to the side, dodging her attack. My right arm is suddenly caught by something white. Sticky white threads are wrapped around my wrist. Tracing them with my eyes, I can see that they've emerged from the Spider-Woman's fingers. Shit, spider silk? I pull as hard as I can, trying to tear the threads, but they're too strong and too flexible. Watching me struggle, the Spider-Woman chuckles. I don't miss what happens next. For an instant, the side of her face dissolves into flapping pages. Those are grimoire pages. I get it. Just like Al the Grimoire can take the form of a girl, her separated pages have taken the form of a Spider-Woman, I guess.
Atlach-Nacha? voormithadrethさんの地底に広がる底なしの深淵に巣を張り巡らす雲神の名だ。詳しい内容は今のわらわにはわからんが。
I don't know the particulars, they're literally right there in front of you. That's my knowledge of the particulars, you're looking at her. The relevant information is in her possession, after all. So what do I have to do? How do we turn that spider chick back into pages?
奴の術式に強制介入し しわらわの好きに書き換え成長化させる。
You just have to catch her.
痛めつけても構わん。弱り魔力が失われれば無力化するだろう。
というか捕まっているのは俺だよ。
I look at the threads wrapped around my arm and sigh. Suddenly their pull becomes stronger, almost yanking me off my feet. Ugh. The Spider-Woman pulls on the threads, trying to draw me closer. I plant my feet and resist, but too strong. Ugh. Hurrah! I go flying into the air. The Spider-Woman spins me around like a lasso, and when I get enough speed, she slams me into the ground. Pain shoots up my spine.
絡まった糸をどうかせんことには身動きが取れんぞ。
わかってるけどよ。
I try to stand, but the Spider-Woman has wrapped threads around my right leg. She yanks it out from under me, sending me crashing clumsily to the ground. More and more strands of spider silk fly through the air. After binding all my limbs, they begin to wrap up my entire body. Shit! The threads wrap around me again and again. I'm starting to look more and more like a silkworm's cocoon. The threads have reached my throat and mouth. I can't breathe!
ほらクロなんとかしろ。
I struggle for air, but I can't move a muscle. My vision is blocked out by silk. The strings wrapped around my throat are stealing my consciousness. Ugh. This is it. I feel myself sinking into the thick darkness. And then my mind shuts off like a blown fuse. The Spider-Woman, Atlach-Nacha, looks happily upon the cocooned Kuro, her eyes those of a fierce predator who has found the perfect prey. She walks up to the cocoon and lifts it easily with one hand. Eek! Atlach-Nacha turns to face the scream. The man from before is still caught in her web. She looks at him with her red eyes, and the man swallows hard. But that's all. As though she's lost all interest in the man, Atlach-Nacha turns away and leaps into the air. Bounding from rooftop to rooftop, she is gone in an instant. Eh? All that's left in the alley is the man stuck in the web. No. There's a small, doll-like something fallen from where the cocoon Kuro was. The doll moves, then is enveloped in a blinding light. Wah! When the light recedes, the doll is turned back into full-size owl. Paying no attention to the dumbstruck man, she runs her fingers angrily through her silver hair, again, silver, and curses. What a fool, getting himself captured so easily. He never fails to make trouble for me. They went that way. She leaps into the air, following Atlach-Nacha's trail. Owl too disappears into the night. Now the man has been left completely alone. The damp night air clings to my skin. The scent of dust fills my nostrils. The distant clamor of the city reaches my ears. I shout at myself inside my foggy mind, managing to open my eyes to get a look at the situation. Darkness. The light of the city doesn't reach this place. There is only a sliver of moonlight peeking through the broken ceiling. It takes a while for my eyes to get used to it. Broken ceiling. I seem to be inside some condemned building. What am I doing here? I try to get up, but I can't move. Realizing that I've been fastened to the floor by spider silk, I finally remember what happened. Oh, that's right. I blacked out after being tied up by that Spider-Woman. Even though I'm still alive, it's hard to say that my situation is any better as the Spider-Woman's prisoner. When my eyes get used to the darkness, I look around. There are giant spiderwebs everywhere. Okay, so this must be her nest. So her plan is to take her captured prey back to her lair for later enjoyment? Shit, not cool. I've lost Magia's style and I don't see Al anywhere. Doesn't look like she's been captured too. Is this a good thing, or am I totally screwed because I can't do anything without her? My ears pick up a faint voice. A short cry, as of someone who's having a hard time breathing. On top of that, I hear a woman's heated moans. The sound of skin sliding on skin, and some sort of liquid. A mysterious liquid. This is... I turn my head in the direction of the sound. I see two figures writhing in the back of the chamber. A white shape, standing out against the darkness, dances atop a second shape. It's the Spider Woman.